want a piece of me? You want a piece? No! I want two!
Number 10. Bumblebee sounds off on Soundwave. Transformers, Dark of the Moon. Things could have gotten really nasty here.
Goodbye, my old friend. You're mine now.
When the Decepticons take multiple of the Autobots captive in the midst of the Battle of Chicago, Soundwave starts executing their rivals. But right when it comes time for Bumblebee to meet his fate, plans change.
We did it, friends, we did it! Rip this ship apart!
A sneak attack from Brains and Wheelie gives B the opportunity to bring the fight back to the Decepticons. We get an awesome sequence that shows us just exactly why you don't mess with Bumblebee. Battling multiple Decepticons, he really doesn't waste any time getting to work, and blasting Soundwave's head off in epic slow-mo is the perfect way to put a bow on this fantastic fight. Number 9. Megatron kills Optimus. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. To Optimus's credit, he seriously gives it his all here. He fights not just Megatron, but also Grindor and Starscream. But as you probably guessed, Optimus ends up losing this battle. It happens when Megatron gets the drop on a confused Optimus and stabs him brutally with his sword.
You're so weak.
This moment is arguably one of the most memorable of the franchise, as Optimus Prime's death marks a major turning point for the film. Sure, he does eventually come back, but regardless, this is undeniably a victory for Megatron and the Decepticons. Number 8. Megatron saves Optimus. Transformers, Dark of the Moon. You know, things are really getting weird when Megatron of all Transformers is coming to Optimus's rescue. Well, the surprising and incredibly short-lived alliance happens in Dark of the Moon.
This is my planet.
If it weren't for Megatron jumping in at the last minute to critically wound Sentinel Prime, Optimus's spark would have gone out. But don't think that this makes him Autobot material. It turns out Megatron just wanted to usurp Sentinel. Because, sure enough, after Sentinel is neutralized, the two go back to butting heads like it's nothing. Guess it just wasn't meant to be.
I had to betray you. You didn't betray me. You betrayed yourself. No, Optimus!
Number 7. Blitzwing silences Bumblebee. Bumblebee.
Who called in the Air Force?
That's not the Air Force. Run.
When Bumblebee got his own solo film in 2018, we knew we were in for something truly special. And this fight between Bee and the Decepticon Blitzwing turned out to be more iconic than we even expected. It's a brutal exchange with the two trading barbs while on top of a cliff. But this fight truly becomes next level when Blitzwing mercilessly tears out Bumblebee's voice box.
Tell me where your friends are hiding.
I'll never talk.
Is that right? Then let's make it official.
Bee losing his voice is a defining moment that shapes the rest of his life and identity. So even though he manages to destroy Blitzwing, we need to give the Decepticon his flowers here.
No!
Number 6. Optimus kills the Fallen. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen.
Let's roll.
The final battle of Revenge of the Fallen proves just how out of his element the Fallen is. After getting brought back to life and given some awesome upgrades, Optimus Prime decimates the Decepticon founder. There isn't a single moment where Optimus doesn't shine. Unfortunately, we can't really say the same for the Fallen. In fact, it ends up being a pretty embarrassing series of events for him. He meets a gruesome end when Optimus rips apart his face. Yikes.
You picked the wrong planet. Give me your face.
The Fallen really falls off quite a bit in this fight.
I rise, you fall.
Number 5. Lockdown captures Optimus. Transformers: Age of Extinction. Lockdown is one of those Transformers that you just can't miss. Everything about him is cool, from the confidence he exudes to the fact that his face can change into a giant gun. And him not belonging to either the Decepticons or Autobots is an exciting disruption to the status quo. Speaking of disruptions, the way he takes down Optimus Prime in Age of Extinction is pretty legendary. It's no easy task to get the drop on the leader of the Autobots, much less capture him.
You think you were born? No. You were built. And your creators want you back.
We wish we saw more of this impressive bounty hunter. Number 4. Optimus demolishes Demolisher. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Say what you will about Revenge of the Fallen, but this early scene more than delivers.
Autobots, I'm in pursuit.
When Optimus and the rest of the Autobots answer the call to go to Shanghai and fight the Demolisher, the fight proves to be a real treat for audiences, because Demolisher isn't your standard Transformer. He's a monstrous construction that makes normal Transformers look small.
Pull over.
While taking him down is a group effort, it's no secret that Optimus deals the most damage. He parachutes onto a highway, forcibly pulls Demolisher over, and then shoots him point blank in the face.
The fallen shall rise again.
That doesn't sound good.
Not today.
Optimus makes neutralizing this lethal Bob the Builder reject look easy. Number 3. Optimus vs. Megatron. Transformers.
Megatron Prime!
This clash is special in more ways than one. Not only is it for the Allspark, but it's also the first ever live-action fight between Optimus Prime and Megatron. Does anyone else get goosebumps during this standoff?
Humans don't deserve to live. They deserve to choose for themselves. And you will die with them.
Neither of these juggernauts pull their punches here. It's clear to everyone just how much the two hate each other. Their fight only ends when an airstrike separates them long enough for Sam to shove the Allspark into Megatron, killing him.
No! Sam! No, Sam!
While Optimus and Megatron have to run the gauntlet back numerous times in sequels, there's just something about the original that keeps us coming back. Number 2. Fighting on the battlefields of Cybertron. Bumblebee.
Where's B-127?
2018's Bumblebee breathed new life into the Transformers franchise. In the first couple of minutes, we're introduced to a Cybertron in the midst of war. We've seen the Autobots and Decepticons clashing tons of times before, but in live action, we've rarely seen them fighting while on a still active Cybertron, and definitely never in a fight as vibrant as this.
Decepticons, attack!
Autobots, fall back!
We get to see Bumblebee, Optimus, and other Autobots all brawling it out with some deadly Decepticons. What makes this even more amazing is getting to see the Transformers in their G1 designs, setting it strikingly apart from the Bay films. And come on, how cool is it seeing Soundwave's sick Ravage on the Autobots?
Ravage, eject.
Number 1. The Dinobots join the fight. Transformers: Age of Extinction. It wouldn't be Beast Mode without the Dinobots. We get our first glimpse of them in Age of Extinction, where they help Optimus fight against Galvatron and his goons. Let's just say that their presence definitely helps to turn things in the Autobots' favor. These gigantic creatures are a pure force of nature. Vicious, terrifying, and definitely beastly.
Be jump.
They steal pretty much every scene they're in, and the visuals of Optimus meeting the Dinobots, fighting them, and then leading them into Hong Kong are arguably the best parts of Age of Extinction. We know we want to see more of them.
I hate cheap knockoffs.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.